All right, everybody, we've come now to the Wingmen story time. And the reason we named our show The Wingmen Show is because we believe in people helping other people. And that's what a wingman does. He always watches your six. So here's your wingman story. A grocery store clerk named Pablo noticed an elderly woman, Mrs. Cole, coming in every week around the same time. She always wore an old navy blue jacket with faded patches. One of them even said, USN 1954. She'd smile, chat politely, and buy only a few basic groceries. But one evening, Pablo saw her quietly put half her items back on the shelf after checking her wallet and murmuring, I guess I overspent this week. Most people would have moved on, but not Pablo. At the register, he waited until she looked away, and then he paid for the rest of her groceries out of his own pocket. He slipped the receipt into her bag and told her, well, it must have been a little system glitch. Don't worry about it. That was a small act, but that's not where it ended. Over the next few weeks, believe it or not, Pablo started setting aside some of his tip money to make sure she'd never have to worry about coming up short again. He learned that Mrs. Cole was a Navy widow, living alone on a fixed income. Her husband, a former chief petty officer who had passed away years earlier, gave her that little small income. But Pablo wasn't a sailor himself. But when he heard that, he said, if your husband was Navy, then that makes you family. Well, word eventually reached some local veterans who shopped at the exact same store. They began checking on Mrs. Cole, visiting her home, fixing small things around the house, and bringing extra meals. See, what started as one quiet gesture from Pablo turned into a little support squad around her. When a local reporter later asked Pablo why he did it, he shrugged and said, I just did what anyone should do. Watch your six. And that's what she needed. Months later, actually, Mrs. Cole was interviewed, and through tears, she was crying. But she said, my husband always told me there's no such thing as an ex-sailor, just a wingman on standby. And I guess Pablo was mine. You see, this is a simple story, but pure wingman spirit. One person seeing a need, stepping in without fanfare, and inspiring a whole community to look after someone who might otherwise have been forgotten. Everyone out there who can hear my voice, whatever you think is important, and whatever you think is beautiful, and most importantly, whatever makes you happy, may you have that today and forever. I pray for peace.
I pray for peace too, Commander Drew. It was good seeing you today, as always. And we appreciate all those out there who listen, like, and share our message. Share this with someone else that you know that needs to hear something positive and good, something good in the world. Most of you are not subscribers. Please consider subscribing. That improves the algorithm. Also, if you're listening to us on Apple Podcasts, we'd also appreciate a heartfelt review from you. So take care of yourself and check six.